Good morning, students. So, how are you all? I hope you all are fine, healthy, and safe at home. So, as we know that chapter 7, Lifeline of National Economy is going on, and in this chapter, we already discussed about the types of roads, pipelines, railways, etc. And today we are going to learn about the waterways. So, waterways include parts of rivers like Godavari, Barak, Krishna, Sundarbans, Buckingham Canal, Brahmani, East-West Canal, and the Damodar Valley Corporation Canal. So, inland waterways are the oldest and cheapest means of transport. So, this means of transport include boats, rafts, and canoes sailing in the rivers. So, India has always been a seafaring country with its seamen sailing all over the world. Today, India has total navigable inland waterways of about 14,500 km in length, and out of these, 5,685 km are navigable by mechanized boats. So after this, we will discuss about the national waterways. So come to the national waterways. So the following waterways have been declared as a national waterways by the government. So the first or the national waterway number 1 is the Ganga river between Allahabad and Haldia, and the length of this national waterway is 1620 kilometers. National waterway number 2 is the Brahmaputra river between Sadia and Dhubri, and the length of it is 891 kilometers. Third, it means national waterway number 3, the West Coast Canal in Kerala. It is Kottapurma to Kollam and Udyagamandal and Champakara Canal, and the length of this waterway is 205 kilometers. Next is national waterway number 4. So it is specifies stretches of Godavari and Krishna rivers along with Kakinada Puducherry stretch of canals, and the length of this waterway is 1078 kilometers. Next is national waterway number 5. So it is specifies stretches of river Brahmani along with Matai river, delta channels of Mahanadi and Brahmani rivers, and East Coast Canal, and the length of this route is 588 kilometers. So there are some other inland waterways on which substantial transportation takes place. So these are Mandavi, Juari and Kumbarjua, Sundarbans, Barak and backwaters of Kerala. So apart from these, India's trade with foreign countries is carried from the ports located along the coast. About 95% of the country's trade volume is moved by sea. Now come to the advantages of waterways. So these are the advantages of waterways. First, waterways are the cheapest means of transport. We all know about it, and it is the best means of transport to carry bulky and heavy goods at lower cost. It is fuel efficient as well as environment friendly, and all perennial rivers can be used almost throughout the year. And most of India's trade with foreign countries is carried from the ports located along the coast. So this accounts for 95% of the country's trade volume being carried through seaports. Clear? So here we have discussed about the national waterways and the advantages of the waterways. Now come to the next topic is major seaports. So India has a very long coastline, about 7,516.6 kilometers, and it has 12 major ports and 200 minor ports. About 95% of India's foreign trade is handled by these major ports. So let's discuss about the major ports. Now come to the this slide. So let's start with the Kandla. Okay, so these are major ports: Kandla, Mumbai, Kolkata, Haldia, Paradeep, Marmagua, New Mangalore, Vishakhapatnam, Jawaharlal Nehru Port, Kochi, Tuticorin and Chennai. So first we'll start with the Kandla. So you can see this in the map also. We will use map here to know very well. Okay. So now you can see in the map Kandla port. It is here. This is a Kandla port, and it was the first port developed soon after the independence to ease the volume of trade on the Mumbai port. And it is a tidal port located in Gujarat. So it is also known as the Deen Dayal port, and it handles the exports and imports of highly productive granary and industrial belt stretching across Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan and Gujarat. Okay, and next is Mumbai port. Okay, Mumbai port is also here. Okay, so Mumbai port is located in Maharashtra with a spacious natural and well sheltered harbour. So Mumbai is the biggest port of India. Clear? Next is Kolkata. Kolkata, you just come here. So it is an inland riverine port located in West Bengal, and being a tidal port, it requires constant dragging of Hooghly. So it serves the hinterland of Ganga and Brahmaputra basin. Okay, next is below the Kolkata is Haldia. Okay, now you can see properly. It is a Haldia. Okay, so it is situated on the eastern coast of India in West Bengal. It was developed as a subsidiary port to relieve growing pressure on Kolkata port. Okay, so next is Paradeep port. So this port is located in Odisha and specializes in the export of iron ore. Next is Marmagua. Marmagua is here. Okay, so located in Goa. You can understand by its name also, Marmagua. It is in Goa. So it is the premier iron ore exporting port of the country, and this port accounts for about 50% of India's iron ore export. Okay, now come to the next. Next is New Mangalore. New Mangalore. It is also in Karnataka. So this port is located in Karnataka. This caters to the export of iron ore concentrates from Kudremukh mines. Next is Vishakhapatnam. It is here. So this is the deepest landlocked and well protected port. So originally this port was conceived as an outlet for iron ore exports. Next is Jawaharlal Nehru Port. It is here nearby the Mumbai port. So the port was planned with a view to decongest the Mumbai port and serve as a hub port for this region. Okay, very good. Now come to the next. Next is Tuticorin port. It is here. So it is located on the extreme southeastern coast of India in the state of Tamil Nadu, and it has a natural harbour and rich hinterland. It handles a flourishing trade of large variety of cargoes to many neighbouring countries like Sri Lanka, Maldives and the coastal regions of India. And the next is Chennai port. Okay, it is here, Chennai port. So it is one of the oldest artificial port of the country in terms of volume trade and cargo. It ranks next to Mumbai. Okay, it is clear now. So here we have completed this topic and we discussed about the waterways and its advantages, seaports. Okay, so in our next video we will discuss about the airways or the tourism. So till then, take care and